the first day of a week we get there, technicians are usually still doing a few finishing touches to the set and the lighting and so on. So our class will be a little later than some days, usually around 12 to 12:30.
I'd say that there's 3 stages to class. There's what we call stage 1 is the bar work, which is used to warm the dancers up, and it starts off quite slowly and then builds up to become quite hard. The legs stay on the floor at the beginning, and by the end the legs come up into the air and you have to hold the legs out longer and longer. And then stage 2 is in the centre, which means you have nothing to hold on to, and it's very similar to the bar work, but it's in the centre and you haven't got anything to hold on to, which is very difficult. And then the 3rd stage is jumping, which is the hardest but also the most fun.
Yeah, jumping's the best bit because that's normally when in class you start to move around and you cover lots of space. That's the best bit about it.
I like turning the best though, especially if you do more than 3 or 4. It feels like you're an ice skater.
And
we do class for an hour and 15 minutes, and then we have a short break to get into any costumes that people may have to wear for that show. We then do a full run of the show, a technical run, just to make sure we know where to stand and perform on the stage and all the spacing is correct. Make sure all the lighting is focused in correctly and all the set's been set up properly. Anything that goes wrong we have to stop and do again until we know it's right. We then have a break between the show, the rehearsal and the show, and at 5 to 7 we all have to be in the theatre for the half-hour call, getting into costume, makeup, warming up for the show, and then perform.